All right, let's do this. Awesome, guys. I'll go ahead and record this thing. Let's do this. So starting from the top, three things. And I'm pulling all these guys from my experiences, the people I've learned, the mentorship I've been so fortunate and blessed to have, and I'm bringing it back to you guys, teaching to teach. I'm not just up here preaching. I want to teach you guys so you can go out and reapply that, okay, with your squad. So self-awareness, humility, and your work ethic. And I put in parentheses, being able to adapt, right? So number one, self-awareness is honestly the most important thing about this, okay? 5 questions. I actually literally I need to write it back up because that's what drove me. That's what I focused on my come up to P1000 last year. And it was you guys have to understand who you are. That's number one. You have to understand who you are. Know yourself. We all hear these, and I'm going to go through things, and you're going to be like, yeah, Abby, I know this. Guys, we don't know things until we start to apply them, until we start to experience it, okay? And sometimes we have to listen to it over and over and over again. And this weekend was just such a humbling experience. We were sitting down at a Japanese restaurant with Jason, and I did not know how to use chopsticks. I was like, oh my God. And I'm sitting next to everybody, and all this food's coming out, and I'm trying to use these chopsticks and everything. And I just can't, dude. I was struggling so hard. And the guy next to me, he's trying to teach me the whole dinner. And I'm just so humbled. I'm just like, all right, well, I'm going to go back, a new person. It was just bad. So anyways, guys, you got tangent. But guys, you have to know who you are. You have to know yourself, okay? You have got to know yourself. And what I mean by that is you have to know your strengths. You have to know what you like, what you're good at, your interests, things like that. Why am I harping on this so much? Because if you don't know who you are, you can't go out and help other people. And I tell this to people all the time. I don't have to know you to know you. I just have to know myself, okay? I just have to know myself. But if you don't even know yourself, you can't go out and help more people. We all have emotions. We all have feelings. We have to know what that's doing in our lives. How is that shaping us? How are we growing from our experiences? Are we just going through the motions, right? So you guys understand, who are you? Who are you? What are your strengths? What are your interests? What do you like? And go all in. Double down on what you're good at. So who you are. What do you want? Goals. Get very, very clear on your goals. And Jason talks about this all the time. Get goals that literally scare the shit out of you. Goals that scare the shit out of you. Be clear on them and have a deadline. If you don't have a deadline for your goals, the universe doesn't know how to give to you. And this is something, guys, I'm going to talk to you about in just a second that just hit me like a brick this weekend. Because I personally, I wasn't being clear with my goals. I didn't have the right intentions with what I was doing. I was just kind of, chairman's happening. I knew I was hitting chairman, but I would go through things, I would go through struggles, I would go through life, and it would hit me. It would hit me. It would throw me off, and my doubt, my worry, and my fear would set in and be like, you can't do that, you can't do that, you can't do that. Guys, that's why knowing yourself is so important. Knowing who you are and knowing what you want. Having clear, specific goals with a deadline, okay? That also scare you, okay? Otherwise, you can't grow. If you play it safe, you play it small, guys, you're playing yourself. I'm going to just say that. Do not have goals that are small or realistic at all whatsoever. Have goals that scare you, period. That's the words from Jason Brown. So next part is what you deserve. You have to know what you deserve. You have to know your self-worth, your value, and you have to believe that you deserve it. You have to believe that you deserve it. And this is something that I struggle with all my life, guys. I've struggled believing that I could actually achieve something. Growing up, when I played softball, when I played rugby, in college, whatever I did, I was always the underdog. I was playing on a team. I was 9, 10 years old, and I was playing with 14-year-old girls. I was always, I don't know what the word is, but I was always the underdog. I was always that scrapper on the field, and always counted out is what I'm trying to say. But you have to understand your self-worth. And you have to believe that what you want, those goals that you're so clear about, you believe that you deserve it, okay? You all deserve to be chairman. You all deserve to be chairman. Now, this next part is, why do you do what you do? Why do you do what you do? And I want you guys to I want you to dig with this, guys. I want you to pull some stuff out. I want you to stretch for a minute. And I want you to get it and create an emotional impact with why you're doing what you're doing. And I want you to have that reason attached to your goals. I can't just say, all right, cool, Chairman 10, Chairman 10's not coming unless you get so emotionally attached with that goal, unless you get so crystal clear with why you're doing what you're doing in the first place, okay? I want you guys to get that emotional trigger of why that makes you cry. Why do you want Chairman 10? Why do you want to help people? Why do you want to bring them with you? When I had a team out in the Philippines and I saw that their average monthly income was $300, I cried, guys. I got on that call with those two girls who were telling me that they were now making $300 in a day, in a week. I was crying, and that wasn't with the building side. That was with the trading side. They were like P6, almost P1000. I was like, this ain't about me. This ain't about me. This is not about me. This is other people. And I swear to you, Tony, you're out in London right now. I'm pretty sure Danielle was with you. But when we were in London, like, we now know people in other areas. Tony and Daniela aren't even on the same team. Leverage that network, guys. Leverage that. Right now you have people in all different locations. We went to Greece. We now have a connection, a network in Greece. Okay? It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. So understand why you're doing what you're doing. And the last part, you guys got to know where the hell you're going. That's bottom line. That's what keeps me going, guys. I know where I'm going. All the noise, all the bullshit, all the distractions, all the opinions, all the whatever, the doubt, the fear, the worry, the everything, guys, it's noise. And when you let that noise get to you, it's in your head, okay? You're not going to go where you're trying to go if you don't have a strong core. Guys, this is the nucleus of the whole thing. This is your foundation. You've got to know who you are. You've got to know what you want. You've got to know why or what you deserve, and you've got to know why you do what you do. You've got to know where you're going. You've got to have that vision locked in, focused, baby, focused. So nobody can touch you. You are untouchable. Somebody comes at me, Abby, you're not going Chairman 10, blah, 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 all these things. I've heard it. I've heard everything. It's a scam. If people call this a scam, you're not telling them in the right way, guys. Otherwise, they're just under a rock, okay? You can't penetrate this because I know myself. So as soon as you understand yourself, you've mastered yourself, you're studying yourself. Okay, why do I do this? Why do I do that? What do I like? What am I good at? It's game over. It's game over. So I'm going to repeat those really quick. You got to know who you are, your strengths, your interests, what do you like, what do you want, your goals, and get super clear and have a deadline, okay? Goals that scare you. You have to know what you deserve, and you have to believe that you deserve it. You have to know why you do what you do, have an emotional impact, and a reason attached to your goal. So every single goal, put a reason, put a why next to it, okay? And you've got to know where you're going. You've got to have that vision locked in and focused, okay? And I want to talk to you guys about this. And some, many of you guys have probably heard this before, about how the subconscious mind works. And I've heard this over and over and over and over and over again, how the subconscious mind works. It's open. It doesn't know the difference between real and fake, all these things, right? And, once you start to hear things a lot, sometimes you start to close things out when other people talk. I don't know if you guys can relate to that, but I was listening to an audio the other day, and if you guys want it, I'll send it to you. I've literally, on my way to and on my way from, I was listening to this audio on repeat. Like, just for my trip there and back, I listened to it 4 different times. This past week, just from driving, I was able to listen to it another 2 times. Okay, so all in all, like 6 times in the last 8 days. And I want you guys to understand, because it just clicked for me. Sometimes you got to hear things 10, 20 times before it just clicks. And what this guy was talking about is, his name's Ed Milet. He was talking about the subconscious mind and how your subconscious mind is a filter. And the reason why I'm saying this is because nothing that I'm saying right now is going to matter until you get this part right. Knowing yourself, becoming self-aware, and you got to know this. You got to know this. This changed everything. Your subconscious mind is like a filter, okay? Your subconscious mind is like a filter on what's most important to you. Most important to you. So let me just tell you this. If you're focusing on how, I'm not going to hit this rank, I'm not going to get, I'm never going to get a sign up, I'm never going to bring people on, I'm never going to be a good trader, I'm never going to have consistency in my whatever, I don't have money, I can't afford this, blah, blah, blah. Guys, if you continue to tell yourself these things, what you're worried about, what you're focusing on, okay? That's going to be the most important thing in your life because that's what you're focusing on. And so your subconscious mind is going to filter out everything but what you're focusing on. It's only going to bring in and extract the people, the resources, the tools, the scenarios, the circumstances, the everything, okay, into your life to create what you're focusing on a reality. Your subconscious mind is a filter on what's most important in your life, okay? So guys, I want you to get clear. Go through those questions I just gave to you and get clear with who you are. Get clear, self-aware about yourself with all those questions that I just broke down to you. Because guys, whatever you're focusing on, your subconscious mind is going to bring into reality because it really doesn't know the difference between real and fake. What's reality and what's imaginary? What's your dream? None of that. It's only going to extract into your life what you're focusing on, what's most important to you. And I used to think all the time, you're never going to hit rank. You're not going to be able to pay your student loans. You're never going to be that person of influence. You're not going to be that leader. People aren't going to listen to you. They're not going to respect you. I used to tell myself all these things. You're never going to be a good trader. I used to guys, I would stay up all night. I would go to bed some nights just crying, just hysterically, sometimes physical, because I was like, I'm never going to be this. And that became my reality. Okay. And then we continue to replay those things over and over again. And sooner or later, we find that one day, that one moment that we, that seed planted in our minds, we couldn't get it out of our minds. So when that one day turned into a week, turned into a month, turned into a year, and guys, it just continues to cycle. So you've got to shift your thinking. And the way that I did that, I got real with what I literally just went over. I put myself around the campfire. That's why this support group chat is so important, because when you're down and out, when you're depressed, when you're feeling anxious, when you just, you feel like the world's just crumbling on you, it's just crippling you, it's beating you down. I've been there, guys. This chat is there for you. Is there for you. And you've got to know yourself. You got to know that you're going to pick yourself back up. And guys, understand that you're the light for other people. You got to understand that you are a part of something so much bigger than yourself. And when you take the pressure off of you and you pour it onto other people by just giving love to people, just sharing something that has changed your life with other people, guys, this becomes so much more like, wow, I can't believe I'm a part of something like this. I can't believe I get to be around people like this all the time. I'm going crazy right now. But guys, this concept that I just literally gave to you blew my mind. And I hope you got some kind of value from it, me going over it. So that's the first part, okay? The next part really quick, because I know the 10-minute mark just came up on the call, is humility. Humility, guys, we need to get better at this. I'm going to just be honest. If you're dead set on going chairman, you want to bring people with you. You want to create an unbelievable residual income. Because I can't even tell you, residual income is amazing. Trading is amazing too. I'm not even going to put that down. Trading is amazing. There's two different kinds of income though. Residual income is amazing. You get paid every single Friday. You get to create a network of individuals that you get to work with, that you get to grow with, that you can bring with you. I don't want to hit a milli by myself, okay? It's just a fact. I want to bring people with me. And I know you guys do too, but you've got to get locked in. You've got to know what you want, baby, and you've got to get clear quick, because this is an opportunity of a lifetime, and you do not want to squander the lifetime of the opportunity. I hope you guys get that, because what they gave to me this weekend was absolutely mind-blowing. And if you are not going to Miami Source Convention, guys, you're playing yourself. You're playing yourself. They gave a little bit of information. They're not supposed to, but they gave a little bit of information this weekend, and my mind was literally blown. My mind was blown. They're dropping 4 new products, services, whatever you want to call things, that I was like, you will not be able to touch IML. You will not be able to touch iMarkets Live. It doesn't compare to any other network marketing company. It doesn't compare to any other trading platform. You have to be there. You have to get clear. Do not squander the lifetime of this opportunity. Guys, we got to get better at showing up. We got to get better at communicating, because whatever you do right now, I promise you, your team's going to do to you. So if you're not communicating, you're not showing up, you're not getting clear, you're not getting real with yourself, you're not doing the things that you should be doing, your team's going to do exactly to you. I promise you. You're leading by example. I promise you that. You guys need to take the pressure off yourself. You need to pour into people because you want to help them. Sorry, I'm reading from my notes. And I'm just going to say this right now. I qualify every single person that I want to work with. And if you're not coachable, boy, just stop. You got to be coachable. That was like the number one quality that Michael Jordan had. Coachability, being humble, going back to the basics. You have to be humble enough to go back through the basics. That's just bottom line. Asking questions, plugging in. And honestly, guys, I'm in Wabui. Like, Wa and I are like this. We talk every day. We talk probably 10, 15 times a day. I swear to you. Like, I literally was just in his inbox. I was like, bro, do you have – like, we have three-way calls tonight. And I was like, bro, can you do a call at 10 p.m. your time? Can you do a call at 11? And then we have a call at 12:30 a.m. his time. I'm in his inbox all day long. Guys, don't overlook that. Don't overlook that. I'm in his inbox asking questions. I'm plugging in. I'm like, how can I get better? You know, what should I work on? Champions thrive, okay, on criticism. Ask questions, plug in, collaborate, work together. 6 minutes, guys. I don't have time to like go over some of this stuff. But this weekend blew my mind. If you want to know how the weekend blew my mind, read my most recent Facebook, Instagram post. Just absolutely insane. Or if you want, I'll send you a message because it was just like absolutely insane. So have humility, guys, in all that you do. Be open-minded. And the last part here is work ethic. Guys, working smart is great. Working smart is great. I'm going to just say this right now. If you're not a P6, P1000, please do yourself a favor. You can continue to do it, but I'm going to give you some advice from Chairman 500. Please stop trying to do presentations. Share tools. Get so good at sharing tools. That's literally what Jason said. He said, you know what every single chairman got good at? They got really, really good at sharing tools, sharing information. Share information. Beat that in your mind. Share information. Because I promise you, as you get going, presentation's gonna come. You're gonna be doing your thing. You're gonna be presenting. I'm not saying don't present, but I'm saying first impressions mean everything. And I would rather, honestly, if I don't have to present, I'm not presenting. I would rather get Alex Morton, Austin Godzi, Jason Brown, Matt Rosa, whoever, David Imanitie presenting than me. Just think about it. Okay, take the ego out. Put somebody else of credibility in the picture. Guys, you got to get so good at sharing information. It's not going to happen overnight. It's going to happen over time, but you have to start. You have to get consistent. Go back to rule number 1. Know yourself, okay? You got to stay consistent. You literally, everything, guys, you got to adapt to it. All this is going to come in line as soon as you go back to number 1. And really, that's it, guys. So I'm going to recap really quick. You got to know why you're doing what you're doing. I wrote this in the wrong order, but whatever. You got to know why you're doing what you're doing. You got to get clear on your goals, okay? You got to have clarity in who you are. You have to believe that you deserve whatever the heck you want, okay? And you have to have an insane vision. You got to have a vision that pulls you, right? Half the time, my vision that's what drives me. I'm like, damn, I know where I'm going. And after seeing and being exposed to penthouses like what Jason Brown lives and conversations in the car, going back from events and, rooftop, whatever. Oh my God, my mind was expanded forever. Because once you expand the mind by an idea, it can never go back to its original form. And I'm always craving new experiences because you never know what that experience is going to do for you and how you're going to be able to grow from that experience, because you never know that person that you're going to meet in the future, that because of that experience, good, bad, or ugly, you're going to be able to relate to them. You're going to be able to help them. And you never know what that person, that collaboration, that connection is going to be able to do for your life or the mutual value that you can bring to theirs. Always think about the bigger picture. It's not just right now. Think about the bigger picture and where this can take you. But I promise you guys, do not squander the lifetime of this opportunity. The information, the exposure, the experience that I had the fortune to be in an environment like this weekend, please trust me, do not miss what is in front of you right now. Do not miss this. Commit to what you want. You're in this chat. If after this call you're like, Abby, I just don't want to do this. I can't do this. Well, whatever you believe is going to happen. So if you say you can't, you can't. But if you legitimately just don't want to do this, cool. Love you on the way in, love you on the way out. Keep that friendship. Whatever, go do you. But I promise you guys, this is not something you're going to want to pass up. Matt Rosa literally FaceTimed Chris Terry in the car on the way back from our event on Saturday. That's here. And I'm like right here sitting behind him. And he's like, say what's up to the squad. And I'm like right here. I'm like, what's up? And I'm literally, everybody else is talking in the background. And I'm like, I'm trying to fucking hear this conversation. I'm sorry, guys. But I'm trying to hear this conversation that they're having. And I was like starting to hear things. I was like, oh my God. This is crazy. This is crazy. So I'm literally like, oh my goodness. So guys, there's like 2 minutes left. I can't really talk anymore. Everybody's like staying on this call, which I'm really excited about. What I really want to say is 2 things. Frick, I'm running out of time. 2 things. Christian Juke's video, Matt Green's video. I'm going to post them in the chat right after this. Okay? I don't want to give you guys homework or anything like that, but this is something that I'm imploring you guys to do. Prioritize, because if somebody came to me right now and they said, Abby, I want to build this thing, it's literally the only things that I would give you, those 2 videos. Master those videos. Do those until you've got posture, you've got the confidence. Share tools. Get so good at sharing information. Watch what happens. Get back with this info, the questions that I just went over with you. I'm going to drop 3 things in the chat. Focus on those 3 things for the next week. I'm going to be on the East Coast this weekend, so we're going to do another call Sunday, 12 p.m. Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern, okay? I hope that if that does not work with you guys, message me. There's less than a minute. Message me, and we'll get something worked out. But I really do appreciate all of you, like mad love, mad gratitude for all of you. I don't take our friendship, our relationships for granted. You guys have a great rest of your Monday. Get in my inbox, guys. Let's get this. Let's get clear. I love you guys, and I will talk with you later.